profile and you're like, oh, 14 minutes a month. Now we're talking. Yeah. I do like to take my dates into the mountains. They have at least one beautiful thing to look at. And I do like my men, I like my mountains, dangerous, dramatic, and hard. But I really just like hiking for the clothing. I like to wear Patagonia everywhere. And someone asked me the other day, Liz, do you wear anything other than athleisure? And I was like, dude, you never know when your car is going to break down and you're going to have to assume the original form of transportation. Always be prepared, folks. Always be prepared. The founder of Patagonia actually said, the more you know, the less you need, which is not the best advertisement for a company that's trying to sell outdoor gear, right? I feel stupid for buying your shit. Obviously I don't know that much, right? There's actually a group called the Naked Hikers, and I'm going to wrap it up with this. I looked at them, and it was a group called Naked Hikers, and I was like, shit, they must be geniuses. They don't know nothing. But somewhere in that group of Naked Hikers, there's one Naked Hiker, and he's like, are we there yet? That's it.
Hell yeah. Woo! Give it up for Liz. That is hilarious. Hilarious, 100%. I'm just smuggling this booze outdoors for a second. But no, that's hilarious. I love, guys are so comfortable pissing outdoors, It's I like the ladies that are comfortable pissing outdoors. Again, you don't have to be, but if you want to be, when you are out in the mountains, some backcountry skiing, it's normal. Everybody has to piss, of course. Let the labias breathe, Again, it's just normal to us. We just whip our cock out. And again, you see it all the time. You see small children with their cock out, and they're like, I'm sorry. And I almost got shot around this block for whipping my cock out and pissing, so I actually don't. And PSA is never, ever piss in public. I almost got killed for it. All right, next up is the fucking hilarious, perhaps the godfather of Hawaii comedy for me. I don't know, he's a legend. He's a local legend. Give it up for Kenny Kusaka. Oh my God, Blake! Jesus Christ!
Wow, King's Pizza, thank you so much for coming here. Look at you beautiful fucking people in this room, bro. Oh, look at this. It looks like the bus just let off right from Haleiwa, doesn't it? Look at you guys. I look like I'm inducting you into the Peace Corps. Welcome, all of you. Oh my goodness. So much flannel, cleavage, and beard and bun action. I feel like I'm auditioning to be me in here. Alrighty. I'm way too high for this, you guys. I've been taking edibles recently. They're way too strong. There's no way to control those. And I've been taking edibles and going to dinner at my very traditional Japanese conservative family's house. And they already say 2 words a day as it is, okay? And when I take edibles, the faucet just kind of comes off. It's like a fire hydrant is just spraying forth all of these ideas and feelings and thoughts. So I'm over one of these dinners and nobody knows what to say, so I just toss this out. I go, I feel like I don't know who I am, really. I put on a mask all day in public so much, and I switch it depending on who I'm talking to. Sometimes it's pidgin English, brother. Oh, you fight? No, bruh. Fucking chill, bruh. Sometimes it's tourist talk when I'm at the job, just, hey guys, welcome to Hawaii, how are you? I feel like I don't know who I am anymore, My family panicked. My auntie was like, today I saw a recipe where you can make ice cream without ice. I was like, whoa, hold the fucking press. Hello, hi, I'm sorry. Well, don't you hate that when you do more than 2, you're like, I'm an idiot. It's stressful. It's so stressful. Alrighty. Where are you guys from? What about right here? What about you? Austin, Texas. What brings you out here? And are you here for a week? Are you staying longer? What's the deal? Just a week. How far into that week? I'll earn it. Oh, that's such a protective sister, isn't it? I mean, just. My goodness, twins, if without the glasses, uncanny of a difference. I didn't see it, you let her have the limelight, but you're the real gem of the family, aren't you?
Maybe. In so many ways.
Are you guys all from Austin? Are you and your family here together? Aiea, there you go, okay, alright. I was born and raised in Oahu myself. Yes, there you go, Central, what's up? A very odd city to represent. All we have are churches and chicken fights, really. And people don't anticipate that in Hawaii, but it's there. And I live next door to this big house of Filipinos, right? Like 30 people in one house, that's cool, no parking on the street for anybody else, but whatever, right? And Filipinos, I fucking love you, dude, but you gotta just chill with the karaoke parties. I mean, it is excessive. Every Christmas, Easter, Manny Pacquiao fight. And there's such a range of ages, you can hear them getting older throughout the night as the songs stylings get different, right? The kids will always go first. So it's just Disney songs back to back on the playlist, just can you feel the love tonight? And then the teenagers will get on, they'll do some like millennial like I want to swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I don't know, guys. Austin's not impressed. She's sipping the drink during the middle of the falsetto. She said, I don't know, you gotta work. All right, music capital of the world. I see you, Austin. Sometimes the parents will get on this karaoke machine, Austin, and you know what they'll sing is Journey? Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Alright. It felt a little obligatory, I'm not gonna lie to you. You gave it up, I appreciate you. We'll take it what we can get. Vocal cords are about to give out anyway. I'll tell you guys who I miss is the Japanese tourists, the unironic champions of the Crocs. I used to interact with them almost every day because they used to work on a dolphin tour boat on the western side of the island. And every day we would get 50 to 60 big busloads of dozens of Japanese tourists, average age of 80, never spoke a lick of English, never been in a body of water deeper than a bathtub. 50 to 60 every day. We would like to snorkel, please. So sure enough, we'd give them life jackets, fins, snorkeling masks, throw them in the water. They would immediately start panicking. Now they were completely safe, but the funny thing about the Japanese people and culture is they will refuse to offend you by asking for help, even if they're fucking drowning. So I'd look over the side of the boat and go, hey, are you guys okay? Do you need help? Minasan daijoubu desu ka? And 100% of the time they would be like, no, we are okay, thank you. Very good time, fine. Are you sure? Because I'm a paid trained lifeguard. I'm here to help you say the word. I will jump right in. No. Maybe if you have a one moment, could you please take picture for us, please? So I'd run to get the camera, I'd run back, and alright guys, on 3, ready, 1, 2, 3, smile! And you would just see all 50 to 60 heads go under as peace signs stuck out of the water. And their toes touch the bottom, and they realize they could stand the whole time. Like, how much time do you want me to do, man? You want me to do 2? 2 more? Okay, alright. Well, before COVID, I used to live in New York City. I was chasing the comedy dream out there and doing the circuit, and found there's a lot of pressure, you know, like to represent Hawaii when you're that far away from home. On the East Coast, not a lot of Pacific representation is out there, right? There's a lot of pressure, especially in the dating scene. I'd often go home with a girl and hear something like, you know, I've never been with a guy from Hawaii before. Oh, bruh, fucking pressure. Oh, bruh, you know, you get the honor and the integrity of the whole island chain riding on your boato's performance, bruh. So you gotta represent, cuz. You gotta bust out the special moves. You cannot do the same old shit, bruh. You get King Kamehameha himself looking down on you from the heavens going, cuz, no fuck this up for us, bruh. So I'll tell you what you do, King's Pizza. I'll tell you what you do. You're pacing around in this girl's bathroom. You're nervous. Don't be nervous. You can grab her towel, wrap it like on traditional Hawaiian loincloth, the malo action, okay? Nothing else. No back flap, straight cheek action, okay? Make that fucker tight, too. You're gonna come out the bathroom, and you're gonna go, baby girl, like I'm doing pre-love making ritual for you that we do back in the islands. This right here is called the haka.
Tika tonu ue. 鳥は月を越えたま生き猫へあくわかるばきや生きよあと生き生きろあと生きいやえたまてはわなえたまてまろろいなおきらたとえおてはわなIt's own Anna, 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 Aue, He.
And then what you do, King's Pizza? You look her right in the eyes and you tell her, actually, you know what, I'm kind of tired, I can go sleep. Hey, my name is Kenny Kusaka. Thank you so much, King's Pizza. Give it up for your host, Blake.
Great job. Woo! That's all right. Hell yeah, great job, Kenny. Hell yeah. That is creative destruction, and I love to see it, baby. Killer, love to see it. This next comic is a real guest, actually. He's one of our foremost national experts in the last year against COVID, the fight against COVID. He has a PhD in infectious diseases. Please give it up for Dr. Sal Manella. Give it up! Woo!
Thank you. Kenny cut in line, guys. Kenny cut in line. That's terrible. Then he killed the room. Give it up for Kenny. Okay. Yeah, because clearly the show is over. There can possibly be nobody more funny than Kenny Kusaka. But wait, there might be Dr. Salmonella, who has absolutely no business going after Kenny Kusaka. Oh my gosh. I did write one new joke today. Let's see. I did write one new joke. You guys ready for the one new joke that I wrote today? Alright guys, here we go. Did you guys hear about that gynecologist that ran for mayor? She ran a pap smear campaign. Thank you. That is my time. That's Dr. Sal. No. Hana-ho, right? Isn't that what you local people say? Hana-ho. All right, guys. I don't know. I got into like a little argument with my roommate. Like, okay, he would always hang a sock outside of his door, right? And I thought that meant that he had like a lady friend over. Turns out that he was just jacking off into the other sock. But, I got into an argument with him earlier today because he has this weird thing regarding paper towels, right? As in we're not allowed to use them, right? Like I was cooking us dinner and I made a mess on the counter and I went to clean it up with a paper towel and he's like, no, don't waste our paper towels. That's what the kitchen hand towel is for. I'm like, okay, geez Louise. And I was washing my hands and I went to dry them with a paper towel and he's like, no, don't waste our paper towels. That's what the kitchen hand towel is for. Fine. Whatever, dude. Finally, today I had to really blow my nose, right? And we were out of toilet paper and Kleenex. And of course, I used the frickin' paper towel, right? Then he came home, and he saw the wadded up paper towels in the trash can, and he thought that I had used our paper towels to clean up after I, No? And it's like, dude, no, I would never do that. That's what the kitchen hand towel is for. That was a long joke. Yeah, thank you. Good shit. When you guys flew here, did they make you fill out this thing called an agriculture declaration form on the plane? Yeah, it's where you have to declare your fruits and vegetables. And I don't know, like, when I fly, they can take one look at me and be like, Ian, you don't need to fill out this form. You don't need fruits and vegetables. But the messed up thing about this form is if you don't fill out this form, you can get fined up to $2,000 or spend up to a year in jail. But what they don't do is provide you with a pen. Right? Instead, you have to count on the kokua of your neighbor. And I've worked in offices my entire life, people. And I know if you lend somebody your pen, you're not seeing that shit ever again. And the lady next to me, she was eyeing me up. I knew she wanted to ask me for my pen. I'm just thinking, fuck you, you're going to jail. Oh, man. I'm so high right now too, Kenny. This is ridiculous. Yeah. That's why I didn't use my real name. Did I say my name yet in this set? Okay, good. Thank God. Alright. Don't look me up on Instagram. Oh, I'm so wasted. Oh, shit. I was at Ala Moana earlier today, and there's this poster with like 3 people on it. It's like 2 dudes or 2 girls and 1 dude, right? And the first girl had a mask on that said, "I'm saving lives." And the second person had a mask on that said, and it was the other girl is like, "You're welcome." And then the dude had a mask on is like, 100% better looking. Right? I hate that. Like, they can't do that with women, right? I hate double standards. Like, I went on a date with this girl and she was lecturing me about smoking and drinking Diet Coke. Right? Smoking and drinking Diet Coke. I was like, you can't lecture me. I know all your ex-boyfriends. You can't lecture me about what I put into my body. Double standards. That was too wordy. I'm high, we'll blame that. Dr. Salmonella, guys. Dr. Salmonella. I spent my COVID with my cousin and her kids. The youngest one, his name's Zane, he's 6. And our favorite thing to do together is watch Disney Channel original movies. We're watching Disney Channel movies and it's like, "Hey Zane, have you ever realized that no matter how bad the bad guy is, at the end of the day, his only punishment is getting kicked in the crotch?" And he's like, "Uncle Ian, what does crotch mean?" I'm thinking, shit, I'm not supposed to be teaching him any new words, right? I had to think fast. It's a person's lap. 2 days later, he comes running up to me and his brother. He's like, "Uncle Ian, can I sit on your crotch again?" That was fun. The older one, he's kind of at that age right now. Like, his mom wanted me to have the talk with him because she found porn on his computer, and I didn't know how to do that because obviously, like, I watch a lot of porn, right? So I was just like, "Here's how you clear your browser history." Any questions, comments, concerns? I got this kitchen hand towel for you too, buddy. But that whole thing, like that thank you. Person I don't know, never met before because it's my first time doing comedy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. First time. Yeah. But that whole experience made me realize that I want kids, right? Do you want kids? Right? You millennial? Like, I want kids now. I'm into that whole instant gratification thing, right? So we looked into adoption. Guys, it costs $10,000 to adopt a baby. $10,000. So, like, great, here's $10,000. Thank you for my baby. It's like, now I have no money to feed the baby, and now he's back up for adoption. Right? Like, I think they need a humane society for babies. Like, I don't need one of those high-end $10,000 babies. I'll take a rescue. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna freaking get higher than I am right now outside. Thank you. I've been Dr. Salmonella, everybody. Let's give it back to Milake.
Wow, what an amazing talent. Such a great academic and a public health hero and a great comic. That is truly. Thank you for your service, Dr. Sal. Amazing Salvis. Thank you for Salvis. Salvia? All right, the next comic up, he's amazing. He's a young buck and he has a name befitting of a kind of a rising comic superhero, I would say. Give it up for Henry Payne. Yes. Woo!
Yeah. How are we doing, Kings? All right, yeah. Cool, as he said, I am Henry. You know, I just want to get the show started with a little crowd work. What's your name, sir?
Jason.
Jason, that's awesome. My name's Henry. So yeah, just getting started with some crowd work. What's your name, ma'am? Raquel. That's crazy. My name's Henry. Moving on. You, sir, you're scary as shit. What's your name?
David.
David. Oh, wait. That's actually a coincidence. So, my name is, Henry. Alright. Warm-up audience. Fucking nailed it, I think. Yeah. Gotta start out with some crowd work. Thank you. One lady. Good. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Good. I'm really a success here. Oh, thank you. All right, tone it down a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna do some stand-up comedy. If you guys don't know what stand-up comedy is, it's basically me standing up here and going, look at me, please look at me. And then half the time you guys are like, all right, tone it down. And then the other half of the time you guys are like, Jesus Christ, Shannon, I already RSVP'd as maybe 3 times for your baby shower. Can you let it go? God. If only I didn't have to keep my powers a secret. Then I could show them all. Yeah. Oh, so you don't like powers-based comedy. That was gonna be the majority of my set, but fuck you guys, I guess. Yeah, how are we doing? Stand-up comedy. Another joke for you. So yes, as mentioned, I'm a kid. I'm 15, and so I get a lot of people kind of thinking that I think I know everything. You know, people are always talking about, teenagers. They just think they know everything. which I resent because there's a lot of stuff I don't know, but I understand it. You know, like I get if the roles were reversed and it was like a 10-year-old who's the one telling me about how, you know, capitalism is the root of all evil and it should be inherently abolished within the coming years, I wouldn't be like, oh, thanks, 6th grader. I'm gonna go follow AOC on Twitter, you know? Have fun not knowing how to do long division, you fucking idiot. You know? Just starting out in comedy. You know, when I first got started, I kind of looked to the classics, to the olden days to gain inspiration. So I looked at, like, you know, Seinfeld. I looked at all the people from the 80s and 90s that adults seem to love. So I kind of developed a bit in the style of an 80s comedian that I will now perform for you. This is 80s comedian style joke. Fellas, don't you hate it when you come home and your wife is there? Like the woman you married is present in your own home? And you're like, wife, our marriage is a fucking nightmare. And then she wants to talk, and it's like, are you on your period or something? Thank you. Yeah, no, my life is an unending hell. I don't understand it. Why 80s comics are so, you know, like Eddie Murphy, right? Why are you like this? You have options. There's divorce. There's being less of a misogynist. I mean, like, you have choices. You're a comedian in the height of your career. And then Eddie Murphy's just like, oh, yeah, man, I do have choices. You know what I think I'm going to go do? I'm going to go star in an animated movie. I'm going to try and fuck a dragon for 3 hours. And then, get this, I'm going to have Smash Mouth playing in the background the whole time. It was Shrek. Shrek was just Joe. Okay, yeah, you guys are great. Not a fan of Shrek jokes and not a fan of Powers jokes. Okay, what else do we like? What else are we down for? Heckling. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, case in point. For the first time, I'm having to worry about heckling, as is shown, cause like I hit a growth spurt, and so like a year ago, I didn't worry about it, because if anyone tried to heckle me, they were just bullying a child on stage, and they'd be like, I don't know, dragged down to hell immediately or whatever. But like now, it's a threat. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna try and hone my skills, you know what I'm saying? Gonna try and get back in fighting shape. So if I could get like a you suck, and I'm just gonna come up with something totally off the dome in a response. Can I get a you suck?
You eat a dick.
I asked for you suck.
You suck.
No, you suck. Fuck yeah! I got him, guys. Do you see that? I said, so he said, did you guys see? He said you suck, and I said no, you suck. I don't think you're getting it. It's very clever. Can I get like any other insult? Doesn't have to be you suck. I'll demonstrate my technique.
How old are you?
Huh? That's not an insult. Good job. Oh, hey, whoa. Good job, you want? That's what I thought. Can I get an insult, please? A real one. No, you suck. Okay, it didn't work the second time. Fuck. Yeah, stand-up comedy. Jesus. You guys know, yeah, what else? Just getting started in the stand-up game. You know, another thing, is that a light? That's cool, man. Was that 1 minute? 1 minute. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I got a light too. Yeah. Who's power tripping who, motherfucker? Thank you. So here, this is gonna be the last minute of the show. No, I'm just kidding. Stand-off. Holy shit, man! You should do comedy or something. That was hilarious. Yeah, no. Always like going after Kenny. The crowds are really into it because the bar is so hot. Guys, I have a sign that I like to put out when I do stand-up comedy. It says "Genius at Work." I really like doing that because when people are watching it, they know that I'm not pretentious at all. You know, they can be like, "Oh man, yeah, we saw a genius do stand-up comedy." It was great. We could tell he got the perfect amount of attention as a child. Just excellent. Such a well-adjusted teen. Wow, yeah. You guys love that, I guess. All right, I want to write that down for what I'm doing in the future and give the mic back to my main man, the host of the event.
Woo! Hell yeah! Give it up for Henry Payne. Yes, good guy, good guy. Start him young. I like him young. Hell yeah! Next, I have one thing up on my wall. I have no art in my apartment. I have no art on my wall. Normal guy. All I have is a ticker. I have a ticker, and it's the days until Henry Payne turns 18. I am counting down the days, and God, it's gonna be a fun fucking birthday. All right, next up, very funny, very cool guy, has great energy. Give it up for Cain.
Yeah, give it up for Blake. Good boy. Yeah. Blake in his Under Armour underwear. Blake, show that off, man. Lift it up, man. All right, hey, I was just thinking about, no need video. We got video right there. I was reminiscing about my first girlfriend at 6 years old. Her name was Juliet. And you know how they sing that song when you're kids, they tease you, Cain and Juliet sitting in the tree? What's the rest? K-I-S-S-I-N-G, right? But it was actually L-I-C-K-I-N-G-P-U-S-S-Y. All right. So I started young, but I didn't know how to masturbate. Like, I think it was, who was it? Was it, not Jessica? It was Jessica. I think it was Jessica. That when you're young, you don't know how to masturbate. You don't know what masturbation is, right? However, I was in the Cub Scouts, and the very first thing I attended, the Cub Master was teaching us how to make fire with 2 sticks. And it was the bow method where you kind of rub the sticks. Man, I had that vision in my mind all night. And for some reason, at 6 years old, I was feeling kind of horny. So I didn't know what masturbation was, so I started rubbing my dick like this. Now, for you girls, you try that on your man next time you go down on him. It's gonna be a new experience for them. Guys, I know you've never tried that, trust me. Rub your dick. And here's the thing, at 6 years old, you can still feel the urge to come, but there's no come, obviously, right? So it's like, fucking rubbing 2 sticks, faster. Ugh! And there's no payoff, really, So, anyway, that is my dating jokes.
Let's go!
Yes! Since then, I'm much more older now. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm a grandfather now. And I'm a young, what would you call that? A young, okay, there's a MILF, and then there's a young grandfather you like to fuck. So why, yeah, anyway, you get it. Gilf. There you go, grandfather you like to fuck, yeah. All right, so, but since 6 and now, I've had many girlfriends. You call them one-night stands. Okay, just, you're not feeling that one. All right, I get it. Hey, so, my name is Cain, so when you think of hearing my name, how do you think of spelling it? Like, what's the first spelling that comes to your mind? K-A-N-E. Okay, right, like Kane, right, in Hawaiian. Yeah, I when I was young, I got teased a lot, my name. They would say, is it K-A-N-E, like Kane? No. Then the next would be the more natural one here in Hawaii, C-A-N-E, like sugar cane. While I am sweet and I can give you diabetes, that's not how you spell my name. Or they'll try a third guess, C-A-I-N-E, like Cain Mutiny or Michael Caine. No, motherfuckers. Or cocaine, right? So I get teased every single name under the sun that match your Cain. In the 70s when I grew up, there's a song by Peter Moon Band called Cain Fire. I know you never heard it. Cain Fire, anyone? Kenny, you heard Cain Fire, right? Cain Fire. Yes. So every single Cain reference, cocaine, sugar cane, candy cane, Michael Caine. Oh, and in the 70s, there's a dude named Kwai Chang Caine.
David Carradine, Kung Fu. Okay, anyway. None of that is how you spell my name. And here we go. We're going to test some of you as far as Bible knowledge. My mom decided to spell my name C-A-I-N. Right? Like Cain and Abel. So, as an adult, kids didn't know this, but as an adult, I got teased, like, and I didn't know how to respond to this at first. Like, Cain and Abel? I go, yeah. And then they would say, do you have a brother named Abel? For the longest time, I didn't know how to respond until finally it clicked. Do you have a brother named Abel? Not anymore, motherfucker. Yes, yes. That is my name joke.
I got it.
So then,
I got that one.
yes, yay! We have a Bible reader in the house.
Can I get an amen?
Amene in Hawaiian means amen. Very good. In fact, people look at me, they kind of, can you guess what nationality I am? Sexy, yes, I love that one. Thank you, Kenny.
You don't
I mean, Blake. Blake.
I'm gonna say East Oahuian.
No, oh, thank you. I wish I was rich. I have no money in my wallet, really.
Okay, tell me Waimanalo.
You missed the Asian girls club.
Waimanalo.
Oh, you're right on. Yes, I know.
I wasn't talking
But-
Hawaii.
oh, that's southeast. Yeah, sorry, we're having a side conversation here. That's not my nationality. I am born and raised from Manalo, but I am part Hawaiian, part
I
Samoan.
called it.
Part Samoan, though. Did you get
But
that part?
you were born, you raised.
Yes, of course. I may not sound like it. My wife tells me I sound howly sometimes when I'm on the phone with tourists. But anyway, so being half Hawaiian, half Samoan, you won't get this. Hopefully, Paco, you'll get this. That just means I can build my own rock wall, but I own no land to put it on. Motherfuckers stole our land. Yeah, I'm not really into sovereignty yet, but the older I get, the more I'm like want to be angry at something. So why not white people? Just kidding. I know you're afraid. I hope I don't scare you. You know, actually, my beard is all black. I just happened to eat a powdered donut before I came up here. Yeah. All right, where are we going with this? So being a young grandfather, you know, one time I was my grandson's first birthday luau. You know, there's 300 people there. It's a typical Hawaiian party. And it's at the end of the night, we're cleaning up, and all of a sudden, a flash of inspiration comes over me. Cain, what kind of legacy do you want to leave your grandson, Royce? And my first thought was, whoa, I am fucking old. I was only 37. I didn't say that first. That would have helped, right? 37-year-old grandfather, and I'm fucking old. Because who asked themselves that question? Fucking old people. Have you ever asked yourself what kind of legacy you want to leave your loved ones? No, you have. You're fucking older than me then.
Exactly.
No, just kidding. All right. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm thinking about this, thinking about what kind of legacy I want to leave my grandson. When you think about legacies, what kind of... Did you give me the link yet? I didn't see. Okay. All right. My bad. All right. So I'll just end with this, going on with the old bit. I'm wearing a t-shirt that says, at 37, there's no beard, there's no gray. I'm at Zippy's eating dinner with my wife, and I'm wearing a t-shirt that says world's best grandpa, hands down, right? The waitress is reading my shirt. After a few seconds go by, she breaks the silence with, does your dad know you're wearing his shirt? I was feeling kind of young until my wife jumped in. She said, oh no, that is his shirt.
Waimanalo, that's fine.
There you go. And then the waitress finally said, oh uncle, I never think you was that old. That's my time. Thank you very much, King Tisa.
Hell yeah, great job, Ken. Hell yeah, good shit. That's awesome, bro. Your grandfather? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? And you still got live semen in you, man?
Yes!
Like, dude, like literally, Mick Jagger, whatever the fuck he was, he had a kid at like 78, bro. He's got you're shooting live loads to the day you die, bro.
Yes.
And you could have fucking kids younger than your grandchildren,
Yes.
bro. You're a young fuck, bro. You should. You should have kids like a decade younger, bro. That would be fun as fuck. Hell yeah, great shit, great shit. Next up, very funny. Give it up for Morgan. Let's go.
Morgan!
Hold on. I have to put on my mask so you all recognize me when we get the fuck out of here. Okay, can you see me?
Yes.
I can't fucking breathe. Why do we wear these goddamn things? These are ridiculous. Okay. So listen, anybody, just the ladies, you just go to the bathroom. I thought I was walking to my death down there. Swear to God. But you want to know what's really disturbing? Why is there a fucking stand-up mirror to watch yourself piss? Why? Why do we have, you walked out and I'm going, I know she was looking at herself in the mirror. She was fixing her tits. I was sitting pissing doing this. Then like, oh shit, hold on, I'm just pissed on my shit. Fuck. Alright, hold on. God damn, man. I gotta do something about that fucking nose. It's fucking, look, it's bad. You can judge it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah. So when I was, and what's funny, in that fucking hellhole bathroom down there, there's a cassette tape of Barbara Streisand on it. So I'm looking in the mirror and I'm going, you bitch! Look what you gave me. Sometimes I wonder, am I married to, like, her, like, son? Does she have a son? She has a son. Oh, yeah. It's just nasty. All right, so listen, COVID. Before, when you walked into a store with the mask, you would get fucking tailed and brought out of Target. I'm talking like you're in the toy aisle looking at the kids' toys, the Pokemon shit, the cards, and you have a mask on. Those are like prime items you steal. You would get called, you're out. Now you walk into a store without a mask, you get tailed and you're pulled, right? You have to wear a mask. So tell me what else is really great during COVID. Well, everywhere you go, you smell like alcohol. It's like a reason you could just drink all the time. Because they shut down everything but liquor stores. Because smart, we're going to have to drink during this shit, right? But you then mix it with hand sanitizer. That's a waste of fucking alcohol. Why are we doing that? But we're going to put it on our hands. So when we're driving, and we get pulled over for going too slow because we're also high. I'm sorry, officer. Because I'm speeding. Going slow? No. Okay, good, thank God. Fuck, I usually go too slow when I'm high. Okay. What's wrong? Well, ma'am, your tag is expired on the back. Well, yeah, it's fucking COVID. We can't get anything done, officer. Well, why does it smell like alcohol? Because you guys use alcohol in the hand sanitizer. Don't mind my fifth. But he doesn't know because everything smells like hand sanitizer, right? And if you're not wearing your mask, how can you tell who's on your damn license either? It makes no sense anymore. You don't know who anybody is. Like, looking at you people now, I will never recognize you leaving here. I won't. Until you put on that mask. See, put out. I know you! You're the guy with the really high eyes! All the time. Yeah, I know. Alright, so listen, when we were having COVID, we had TP shortage. Like, when else do we ever have toilet paper shortage? Well, don't worry, I stood in the Costco line for an hour one time, and I never did again. Instead, I ordered off of Amazon, like everybody does, right? No, you motherfuckers also ordered toilet paper off of Amazon and left me with one-ply organic toilet paper. I just finished my last roll yesterday. Yeah. But you also took the hand sanitizer and the soap. So I had nothing then. So I would go to Walmart, and I wanted to touch everything. But they hired people to wipe down carts. When in Walmart does the store ever get cleaned, much less the carts? They wipe the carts, but then the minute you go to get hand sanitizer after you pick up a cart, there's nothing in it. So they'll wipe down the carts with the hand sanitizer, and then you're done, right? Don't go to Walmart either. So the other thing I wanted to tell you about is that I used to be 200 pounds. And 5'4". And let me tell you something. I can thank one thing for my 200-pound reduction. It was my breasts. And multiple sclerosis. Yeah. So this guy's getting his hair done right here by the chick.
Fuck this guy.
I know, right? It was the haku we did earlier. It turned us all on. We all got wet. All right, we did. I'm sitting over here. I'm like, please don't look at me, husband. Please don't look at me. Because right now I'm so turned on by this guy fucking slapping his chest and everything. And he's like, he can have you, but I come with a price. No, I come with a price. I do come with a price.
The husband?
Yeah, you have to pay. Yes, because he does laundry, he cooks, and he has great hands. He'll like it too. He'll like it too. We come as a team. We come as a team. No, he says, I'll just do your dishes. Don't worry, I'll just do your dishes. Somebody does. I don't. So my husband, he bought me a massage table. That is the best fucking present a woman could ever have, right? And so the problem is it came with a constituent. On Friday, you will have massages, but on Saturday, it's happy endings. I said, okay, happy endings. Does that mean I'm getting a happy ending? He's like, no, bitch, I'm getting a happy ending. I bought you a massage table. So the best thing about MS is sometimes our hands go like this, right? When we're in a flare-up, the hands do this. So my husband says, during my flare-ups, you have a knife, but it's plastic, because you're not allowed to handle anything sharp. But when it's blowjob time, that's the best, right? Because all I do is this, and open my mouth, and sometimes it hits it, sometimes, right? But now the other day, I decided to do something even better. It's like a Super Bowl in our house, right? Once a year. I've been married 17 years, ladies, right? Super Bowl time. You know, look, she's like, I know what Super Bowl time is, but she's like, I actually made a constituent for her birthday too. I'll throw in a fucking birthday for that shit. No, she's like, I'm never doing that shit. So men, don't marry her. Don't even take her out. Nothing. She's not gonna give you any blowjob action. So the other day I said, all right, I'm gonna finish tonight. I was like, this is it, babe. You're the Cleveland Browns. Like, you're going to the Super Bowl and you're going to win tonight.
Once in 100 years.
Once in 100 years, he gets a finish. Just like that, yeah. So I finished, and I want a pre-game, post-game. I'm like, babe, what'd you like? What are you talking about? I'm like, we gotta post-game this. What'd you like? I'm like, I didn't do all that for nothing. Like, tell me what you liked. He's like, no, I felt the same. I'm like, bitch, now you are the Cleveland Browns. You're never going back to the Super Bowl. That ain't shit never happening again. All right, thank you, everybody.
Give it up for Morgan. Hell yeah. Fantastic, fantastic. Love to see that. Woo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Next up, we have a very funny guy. I like him a lot. He has good energy, good, funny impulse. I love him. Give it up for Jeff. Jeff, baby. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This guy has no fuck who I am. Not a fucking idea who any of us are. Yeah, it's a great time. So, I guess you can probably tell I'm from Lima. I know look local. You know, we get a really bad rap. We get a really bad rap in Lima. I've even had friends tell me, Jeff, I'd love to come out and visit you, but I'm afraid my car will get stolen. And I have to tell them, look, Lima is a small town. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's business. It's highly unlikely your car is going to get stolen in Lima. But I also have to tell them, if your car gets stolen in town, you might come out my way and look for it. I'm just saying, we have a new restaurant in Lima. Chemo's Chop Suey and Chop Shop. Chicken hearts and Honda parts. But I get out of Lima once in a while. I was in town last week for 2 errands. Downtown Oahu, I found a place to park, so I'm walking down the street, and I noticed this new yoga studio opening with a big sign outside. It said, positions available. Positions available, yeah. So I walked right in, right up to the front desk, and I said, I'd like one of these and one of these, because they're fucking yoga positions, people. And could you reflect them? Just for my girlfriend, she likes it when I'm like that. Now, thank you, but I think I could have gotten one hell of a better reception for that bit. Simply for being almost 70 years old and able to do this without breaking a fucking hip. Thank you. Thank you. That's better. Ow! Jesus! You know the only good thing about getting old? Well, maybe it's not the only thing. Oh, fuck it is, man. The only good thing about getting old is that each and every day you get less and less of a shit about everything. Everything. Seriously, for instance, how many of you have a bucket list? Stuff you want to do before you die? I used to, man, but when I started to realize I was getting old, I threw that bucket list away, and I made up a bucket list. Shit I do not want to do for the rest of my life. Eat more healthy? Drink less beer, smoke less pot? No, fuck it. Pay more attention to my grooming and personal appearance? Fucking look at me! Does it look like I give a shit? Fuck it. Fuck it. Well, you'll have to admit, several years ago I had to quit smoking pot for a while. It was hard, but I had to quit smoking pot for a while. One day I sat down and took a long hard look at my life and I realized smoking pot was really interfering with my drinking. I have my priorities. I'm in pretty good shape for God my age. I have 6-pack abs. You want to see them? Sure. Well, actually they're like 12-pack abs. Now, twice as sexy, huh? 12-ounce curls and Nestle's Crunches, baby. Breakfast of champions. But I can almost bench press my own body weight. I really can. I can almost bench press my own body weight. I'm almost there. If I can just lose 50 or 69 pounds, I got this. I got this. So women, do you know why when you catch men staring at your breasts, we always look something like this? We're trying to fucking measure them. It's the only way we know how. No other way. Wow. Whoa, broke the mouse here stuff. Broke the mouse. This just in. The results from the latest blind taste test. The latest blind taste test. Stevie Wonder tastes better than Ray Charles. For you young people in the audience, there are a couple of fucking blind guys.
But they're also black.
But I wasn't surprised at the outcome of this. I mean, for God's sake, Ray Charles has been dead for 17 years. Yeah, we were glad to observe that little experiment. Okay, now you've kind of like Stevie Wonder. How does he taste? Piquant. With nuances of ebony and ivory. For you young people in the audience, take a music history course. Okay, now you've tried Stevie, try Ray Charles, and tell us which you think tastes best. Ouch! Jesus Christ! It tastes like dead meat. So, would you say Stevie Wonder tastes better than Ray Charles? Jesus shit would taste better than Ray Charles. God. So, you want to know a guaranteed way to cut down on drunk driving? Guaranteed way to cut down on drunk driving. Other than shutting down this fucking place, look at you people. people who want to drink, make them get a drinker's license. I'd love to see how many people fill that really would.
Oh, she's giving him a man bun.
You know the coolest thing about the drinker's license? If you drink and you do stand-up comedy, you qualify for the Gold Star Drinker's License. The Gold Star Drinker's License allows you to move freely from tiny little open mic night to tiny little open mic night. Any day, anywhere, you can walk in that room, drink your way through a 3-hour set, and then get up and say whatever the fuck you want. Because you're either old, drunk, or both, and you don't give a shit. That's my time today.
Hell yeah. Woo! Great shit, Jeff. I love that mentality, that philosophy. Next up is a great friend of mine, one of Hawaii's finest fucking comedians. Let's give it up for Trey. Woo!
Oh, yeah, who said that? Was it you? I knew it. I kid. What's up, Trey Coons? How you guys doing tonight? Yeah. You know, I'm really enjoying life right now on unemployment. You know, who would have thought being a black stereotype would fucking live so well? It's like, why? They don't want me to go back to work, or else why would they add on money to my unemployment, you know? It's fucking stupid. And then you're gonna give me a stimulus on top of that? I am living fucking life. That being said, I'm super bored all the time. And when I get bored, I like to do certain things, and I like to reminisce. And when I reminisce, I think about going back to work, and I think about the worst jobs that I had. And the worst job I think I had was a freshman in college, maybe about 18, 19 years old. I was working in Waikiki at this place called Teddy Bear World. It's a fucking little theme park upstairs in a building in Waikiki with the 7 wonders of the world, but instead of people, it's bears dressed up as people. And I didn't tour around with people. I wasn't a tour guide for this thing because I didn't speak Japanese, because the only people who want to go to this place are Japanese people. Let's be honest, Kenny. But I was sitting outside. I had to wear this big ass teddy bear mascot outfit, you know, like with a plush suit inside of it and a big ass teddy bear head. And then people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, let me take a picture of this teddy bear." I was out there from the hours from 4 to 8 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays in Waikiki. And no one told